If you're brand new to real estate video and you want your iPhone videos to look pro, then this is the video for you. I'm gonna go over exactly how I shot this video, starting from the gear I use to the camera settings, and then the pros and cons of shooting with your iPhone. And at the end of this video, I'll also be talking about an offer that I'm gonna be providing for those that wanna learn how to shoot real estate videos with your iPhone. So let's do it. So first things first, the gear that I use on this shoot is the iPhone 16 Pro Max, along with the Ronin RS4 Mini and the DJI phone holder. And that's it. No additional gear. The RS4 Mini, in my opinion, is the best gimbal for shooting real estate videos with an iPhone or Android or whatever smartphone you have to work with. The reason is because of the weight. I've tried some of the different DJI Osmo mobile versions before, and for me, it just doesn't have the same feel. As soon as I use my iPhone on this gimbal, I felt the same stability that I feel when I'm shooting on my regular camera. A couple other reasons I like this gimbal are that you don't have to add any counterweights to it. You can just pop your phone on in either vertical or horizontal and you're off and running. And this gimbal has a payload of 4.4 pounds, which means that you can shoot with a full-size camera and even something like the A7S III with a larger 24-70 lens, and this gimbal will absolutely perform. I will leave links to everything below, and I also have a free shot list guide that I will also link below that will help you know what shots you need to get at every single real estate video shoot. For my iPhone settings, I shot this in standard color profile at 4K 60 frames per second using the 0.5 wide lens for all my wide shots, and then for my detail shots, I actually shot in cinematic mode at either 1x or 2x depending on the shot I wanted to get. For my gimbal settings, I shot almost everything using the pan follow mode with my follow speed set to slow, and my joystick I had set to custom at 22. I did have one other mode that I used for 2 shots, and that was the FPV mode, and in this mode I set it to custom. I had the roll and pan active and the tilt axis off. That way I could do a straight push in and just roll my gimbal like this. And for this second shot, I used my joystick to line up the angle that I wanted. And again, I just did a straight push in and rolled the gimbal. So what are the pros and cons of shooting with an iPhone? An iPhone is obviously gonna be a low barrier to entry. You're not gonna have to spend thousands of dollars to get started. It's fast and it's easy. You virtually have no gear that you have to take with you or set up. It's also extremely light, which makes the work less intensive, which could be great if you're shooting multiple properties in a single day. The iPhone's computational HDR gives you the ability to balance exposure between indoor and outdoor, something that's a lot more challenging to do on more expensive cameras. Now, the cons of using an iPhone: one, it does have a smaller sensor, so your images aren't going to be as clean and crisp as they would be on a pro camera. It's also not going to perform as well under low light conditions. And also, when I use cinematic mode, there's something that I noticed, and I'm wondering if you noticed it too. I noticed it when I was editing, and that is that it's adding bokeh through computation, and that sometimes apparently creates artifacts. I don't think it's as bad if you're just using the 1x or 2x lenses on the camera, and I would probably do that going forward. But on those lenses, the bokeh isn't as apparent. All in all, I think that if you're just getting started and maybe you're on a tight budget, this can be a perfect entry point to getting into real estate videography. Learn to get really good using a setup like this, and after you get some paid jobs, you can work your way up to a more pro level setup. And with that said, I wanted to announce that I'm getting ready to launch a mini course on doing just that: how to shoot and edit real estate videos with your iPhone. It's gonna include everything from the gear and the settings to an on-site real world shoot, and a complete editing tutorial where I provide you with all the footage to follow along with me in the edit. We're opening a pre-launch today with special pricing. I'll add that link below, so be sure to grab that, and also be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video.